I have a question for the managers out there and the recruiters out there. If an organization used an AI bot to conduct an interview, should the organization object to the candidate who uses an AI bot to answer in the interview? And this question came up because of an article I was reading in Inc. magazine, and I'll link it in the description. And essentially, a employee or candidate was trying to get a sales position, and they had a bunch of AI bot scenarios, prospecting a client, selling a client, those type of things. And the candidate, had to interact with this AI bot. And my initial thought was, if the candidate used an AI bot, that would be a bad thing, right? Because the interview, we want to know about the candidate. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that initial reaction may not be accurate. So the goal of the interview is in a couple different areas. First is to make sure that the candidate has the skills needed to do the job. But next is to see if they fit into the organization, however you define fitting into the organization is. Now, in this case, the org presumably uses technology for efficiency, to free up human resources, for effectiveness, for equality, all kinds of different reasons. But they're using technology very intentionally for a purpose. So if a candidate were to do the same thing, use an AI bot because it's more efficient, because it shows their proficiency with technology, because it's more effective, they don't have to worry about stage fright or messing up or those type of things. They could project themselves however they created this AI bot. Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that actually showing the organization that they fit in well? Hey, this is what you value and how you do things. I do things the same way. Now, managers need to think about this for a few reasons, but one is that during that interview process, you're creating an image of the organization with the candidate. We often say they're interviewing you as much as you're interviewing them. You have the power of deciding whether to give them the position, but they are checking things out, and they're developing an impression, and they're developing a mindset. Are you okay with them developing that mindset that AI is fine, that we should be using AI, that it's not about people and relationships, it's those things? Now, there is no right or wrong answer. I'm really just curious. So leave your comments below. Tell me what you think of that scenario. Is it okay for a candidate to use AI if the organization is using AI to conduct the interview? I'll be interested in your response.